What is up, guys? It is me, Max, back again with another guitar tutorial, and today we're going to be taking a look at Cowboys Don't Cry by Oliver Tree. A pretty cool song because it really is something different, and it is quite fun to play on guitar as well, and it ain't too hard either because we're only going to be dealing with standard chords here and we won't be needing a capo. But if we do want that raunchy cowboy-y sound, we have to tune our guitars half a step down. Now don't panic, that ain't too hard either. I highly recommend the Fender Tune phone app because you can just go in there, put your settings onto half a step down and just tune it. It's that simple. So once we've done that, we can get started. So without any further ado, let's roll. So once we've tuned our guitars down half a step, we're gonna get started on the intro. And in the intro, we kick things off on a B minor. We start by taking our first finger, which is the index finger, and we put that down onto the second fret across the fifth down to the first string, so not onto the sixth string. Then we take our third finger, so the ring finger, and put that onto the fourth fret on the fourth string. Our pinky goes onto the fourth fret on the third string, and our second finger, so the middle finger, goes onto the third fret on the second string. And now we have to mute that sixth string, and we do that by slightly touching it with the tip of our index finger here. That's the B minor. Next up, we've got an A. We take our first finger and put that onto the second fret on the fourth string, second finger onto the second fret on the third string, and our third finger onto the second fret on the second string. And once again, we'll have to mute that sixth string, so that lower E string. We do that this time around by using our thumb. We wrap around the top of our guitar neck here and slightly touch that sixth string from the side. So we don't push down here, but instead slightly touch it and thereby mute it. That's the A. And last but not least, an E. We put our first finger onto the first fret on the third string, our second finger onto the second fret on the fifth string, and our third finger onto the second fret on the fourth string. Those are our intro chords. B minor, A, and E. And now we're going to be taking a look at the rhythm we're going to be using in that intro. And we start off on our B minor and we go. So it's down, 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 up. Up, down, down. So it's down, 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 up, down, down, and then one last down, up. So then we jump onto our A and go down, 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 up. And then we move on to our E and go down once. So the entire intro sounds like this. We play this riff 3 times, so once more than I just did, then we have a little break, and then we get right into that first chorus. And I've got great news for you guys because this chorus riff is basically the main riff of the song. We played in the chorus and in the verse, meaning we pretty much played throughout the rest of the entire song except for the part right before the last chorus and the outro, but we'll get to that later. So let's take a look at how this main riff works. We start off by taking a look at the chords, and our first chord is going to be a D. We put our first finger onto the second fret on the third string, second finger on the second fret on the first string, and third finger onto the third fret on the second string. And this time around we have to mute both the sixth and the fifth string. So we take our thumb, wrap it around even further than before, and slightly touch the 6th and 5th string. So we don't press down once again, but instead we slightly touch those two and thereby mute them. That's the D. And that D is followed up by an A, we already know that one, and an E. And later on, we're going to be needing that B minor as well, but by now we already know all of the chords needed for this song. And what we do here, rhythm-wise, is what we're going to be taking a look at next. And the great thing about this rhythm is that we already know how to play it, because it is the exact same rhythm we used on that very first chord in the intro, on that B minor. Let me refresh your memories. What we did there was this. So we went down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. And now we're going to be using that rhythm and splitting it halfway through and putting it onto two different chords. And that works like this. We start off on our D and we go down, 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 up. So the first part of this rhythm. Then we're going to be switching onto our A and finish it off. So up, down, 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 up. So it's and switch. Then we go on to our E and play the exact same rhythm once the whole way through. Just like that. And we do that 3 times. So pretty much go back onto our intro riff, because we move back to our B minor, play the rhythm once on there, jump onto the A and go down, 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 up, and onto our E, down, 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 up. So we finish it off like this. So the entire chorus sounds like this. And then we basically keep on going with this riff. We use it in the chorus, then we use it in the verse, then we use it in the chorus again. And right before the last chorus, we go back to our intro riff. And there is only one thing left we have to take a look at, and that is this fingerstyle outro. And for that outro, we move back onto our A. And now we use our thumb to pick the open 5th string, so the A string, and our ring finger to pick the open E string, so the 1st string, and we pick those two at the same time. Then we use our middle finger to pick the 2nd string once, and our index finger to pick the 3rd string once. Then we go 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string again. So it's, and then we do that again. Then we move on to a C sharp minor. We put our 1st finger onto the 4th fret across the 5th down to the 1st string, so as on the B minor, but only 2 frets up. And same goes for our other fingers. We put our 3rd finger onto the 6th fret on the 4th string, pinky on the 6th fret on the 3rd string, and our 2nd finger onto the 5th fret on the 2nd string. And now we use the exact same picking pattern, but only once this time. And then we move on to our last chord, which is an E again, but way higher up than our usual E, because now our first finger is on the 7th fret on the 5th string, second finger on the 9th fret on the 4th string, third finger on the 9th fret on the 3rd string, and pinky on the 9th fret on the 2nd string. And now we use our picking pattern one last time, but instead of picking the 1st and 5th string at the same time, we're now picking the 2nd and 5th string at the same time. But it's still like this once. So 5th and 2nd, followed by 3rd and 4th, and then 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Just like that, twice, and that is the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up. Helps me out more than you might think, and if you haven't done so already, go in and hit that subscribe button. It is somewhere down there. And as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.